Good morning, everyone. This is Rafekel.
Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. Thanks, boy, yo. Won't forget you doing me a solid like this. Cross my heart.
No need to thank me, mate. But don't you dare forget it, or I'll attack you repeatedly and without mercy.
That seems fair? Question mark?
Pretty mean night you
Nope.
got there.
Okay, so we are playing through some more Hades because what else would I be playing, right? Um, and I am gonna try something new. We're gonna do the Pierced Butterfly this time because I haven't really tried it. They were an encounter without taking damage. I think starting with that seems like a good choice, and we'll kind of roll with it as we go. I'm going with a bow because I feel like it's the strongest weapon currently with my setup, the way I've been playing. And we're gonna try... Ooh, do we want to try Tight Deadline again? We are on 3 with the bow, so this would be an option. We can try mixing and matching, maybe? Move speed and attack speed? No. That's a bit much. Let's see. Fewer choices? That seems bad. I think that's the point, is that it seems bad, but I digress. Okay, we're gonna take a little risk here. So we're gonna go quickly through the game. Actually, let's try this. That seems reasonable. What's the worst that could happen, right? Less healing, more damage. And you know what? Just to kind of go with all of the stuff we're doing, just to get this setup really cemented, we're gonna try something else a little different here as well. Because, making lots of changes all at once is always a good plan. So we're gonna go
Maybe this way.
this one. We're gonna go high confidence, which is gonna lower our max health. So the goal is gonna be to play as safe as possible and see how this goes at Heat 3. This is probably a terrible plan. This may be a very short run. We'll see. So take more damage, less healing available, start at lower health than normal, and only get bonuses when we're at max health, pretty
Time
much.
to go.
That's our goal. Maximize health and just go nuts. Build up that damage as fast as possible.
You can always count upon assistance from me, Zagreus. I always shall prioritize the needs of our family above everything else.
Okay. Dash. Dash deals damage and can deflect.
That was my keepsake.
Okay. So keepsake is secured for that one.
No, you don't.
Okay. Divine Dash got a level up because we have the Ambrosia or Nectar special rather.
All clear.
Fortunately, that doesn't actually help much, but that's okay. There's two different things we'd like on this one. Offhand.
Wretches. Let's deal some death.
Okay. Ooh. So none of these are the ones I want, but I want to try Piercing Volley.
Power.
Extra damage, so it pierces, so it may like circle through, but it also deals more damage to armor, which is typically a thing I've had a problem with. That was close. Almost ended up on the spikes there. That was a mistake. Okay. That was really scary. Yeah, we'll go Poseidon. We really need boons. We don't have very many right now.
Galactic tombstone then.
Okay. That's probably the best I've done against that one.
There's nothing stronger than the sea, nephew, neither above it nor below. And if you are in need of further proof, behold, the greatest of my blessings just for you.
I mean, that's a pretty good blessing, I guess. Let's just go with rewards are worth more. This seems good early. I guess I could try and take the early... I could roll to see if I can get an attack boost. But if I don't... Yeah, we'll roll.
What else is there?
That's what we wanted. Tempest Strike.
Poseidon's strength.
Okay.
Oh, good.
We're gonna go Palm, because neither of these are ones that I'm super excited about.
Crushed. Good enough to eat.
Okay. We have gotten every hit so far, so feeling pretty good there. On the, on the butterfly.
Lady Aphrodite.
That was close.
That oaf Poseidon spoke to you already, didn't he? All bluster, muscles, and bravado, that one. I'm glad you're not the type.
Okay. Well, I think we're gonna go with... Actually, let's go with a call for this one. Calls are good, and we don't have one yet. And this is one of the better ones. Perfect.
Perfect timing.
Hello, sir.
Why, Prince, you being serious right now? Is that from me?
You deserve better, Sisyphus. This really isn't much, but maybe it'll help you while away the days, nights, whatever time it is.
Whatever time it is.
Word is you caused quite the hubbub in Elysium, Prince Ed. Making the champion up there really work for it, I hear.
You could say that, I guess. Apparently word gets around. That Theseus, though, he doesn't care for me one bit, let me tell you.
I bet he'd like you better if you were a regular pushover. Oh well, he'll learn, I'm sure. Sure, here you go.
Thank you, mate.
May you get out of here this time.
Should help keep me going.
None of these are super exciting.
No thanks.
We'll roll. Thanks. This one's actually pretty good.
The haste of Hermes.
And let's go with... when you deflect, it does more damage. And keep rolling.
Hello.
Murder. This is probably where this is going to end. Yep. But we got through the entire first floor without getting hit, which was the goal. Build up a lot of extra damage that way, and I believe that still carries over even if you take the relic
Way to be
off.
innocent. Extra gemstones. Vanquisher's keep.
So we'll do that to get our health back. Timer stopped right now. So butterfly, we have a 10% bonus damage from that floor. So I think we should be able to switch to something else. Oh, we can't get this if we have a different call because it gives Hades as the call. Gotcha. Guess we'll go with, at this point, we need to get our status effects going. So I think we're going to go with Poseidon to get Rupture on our attack. It's either that or try and do Lambent Plume and just go into full-on aggression, but I think I'm going to wait on that one until the end.
Might help.
And we'll go this, finish filling up our health.
Next floor.
Next floor.
Done.
It's a little slower than most of the runs like this I've done, but I was taking my time to be a little more careful to get those extra
Learning awaits.
bonus damage. So I'm not seeing anywhere where it would tell me that I have that bonus damage still. I guess, is it up here maybe? No, it doesn't say. Maybe I'll need to look that up. I guess I don't know if it does the extra 10% still or not. I have assumed that it would.
Here I am. Last one standing.
Okay. Rupture is literally what I wanted.
the ocean's fury.
So now we've got status effects
Where
for
to?
both of our weapons, right? No, we don't have a special yet. Yeah, let's go
Let's
Eurydice.
get out of here.
We'll see if we can...
Guess I get a break.
Yeah, what do you want? Oh, thanks, Your Majesty. Though, you're not gonna get in trouble bringing me this stuff, are you?
Don't care.
No, I don't think I can get into more trouble at the moment. May this make your dishes that much more delectable.
You're just in time, Your Royal Majesty. Got something real good cooking right here that you're gonna love. You hungry? Yeah?
Am I ever? You're always so generous. And you're always cooking. And singing. Do you have many guests come by? Your place seems somewhat off the beaten path.
What, you think I get a lot of guests here? No, but I like cooking anyway. It's like singing in a way. Keep getting better the more you try. Turns out a bit different each time.
Yeah, I like that. We're gonna go Ambrosia Delight.
Try this.
Ooh, that's good. Thanks again.
Farewell, Your Majesty.
Bit of a break.
Fountain.
My good sister Demeter already tried to poison you against me, as I understand, young man. Oh, foster sister, she prefers, I say, loath as she is to accept her role as part of our great family.
You know what? We're gonna try the special. Because... I'm actually curious.
I'm as healthy as can be, but cheers.
I'm curious. So my curiosity, when I do this, is it gonna do one
It's
lightning?
me, witches.
I can't tell if it's hitting multiple times or not because it's going so
Again
fast.
sometime, all right?
But it looks pretty good. Reflect also causes exposed. Another status effect. Good. We like status effects here. They cause stacking damage bonuses.
Nearly made it. Thank the gods.
Okay. This is feeling like a pretty good setup. If we can get Jolted added on, we'll be fine. We just need one more Zeus. That looks like multiple hits. I don't know.
Gods grant me strength.
Attack damage, yeah. We just want higher attack and special. We'll go with Palms are good. Probably actually should go with a couple Centaur Hearts here, but I feel like we're doing pretty good overall.
Delicious.
And Bone Hydra. Bone Hydra should be pretty straightforward with this setup.
Why, hello,
I'm not
Manny.
super worried.
What have you been up to since I last destroyed your multitude of heads?
Okay.
I do not appreciate that.
Okay. Easy enough. Get that on.
I like the sound of that.
And one shot. For the last phase.
Should fetch me something.
Had enough for now, I presume.
Okay. So, my choices at this point would be something like... I could go Zeus to make it more likely that I get the Jolted, because I do need to get that. Yeah, let's go that. Lasting consequences. Oh. There's less effect. That's fine.
Onward then.
Okay. 2 down. Feeling good. Not my absolute top tier run by any means, but I have a bunch more penalties on the normal, so that makes sense. Like, I don't know why it would be a top, or why it would feel like it was going better than all my other runs. I think considering where I'm at right now,
Lord Uncle Zeus.
we still have plenty of time left also, which is nice. Let's get Jolted. And I'm actually going to break from my normal and go with the Centaur Heart, because I would like to get a little bit more max health, given that we're so low. Just thinking about the bosses at this point, like, I'm not super worried about the long run, or about the short term, but the poison rooms and actually Hades himself are going to be nice to have this. Okay. I'm actually going to go with Pinch of Erebus,
That's what I need.
and we're going to go with Hermes.
Farewell.
That was really close. I thought it was weird that there was one random archer. Apparently there were two. Great.
What do we have here?
Hey, you beat your fastest time fighting through all of that. Not that I'm keeping track.
Nice. I'm gonna go roll.
What about these?
I guess let's go Swift Flourish.
Time to
Make
go.
the special go fast. And we're gonna take a risk here. Go to the mini boss room.
Hi, Aphrodite.
Okay. That went okay. Considering how much I hate that room, that went pretty well. I wish I had another reroll here. So I'd like the when you're weakened does or you take less damage, I think it is. Or do whatever it is. Take more damage. Actually, let's go with Life Affirmation to balance out our penalty on healing.
Something's amiss.
Thanatos.
Drop in. I got the message that you need assistance, Zagreus.
And that's awful presumptuous.
That was my plan.
Don't test me, Zagreus. That's settled.
Okay. Fire special fires +4 shots is like the best thing ever.
It's clear. Go.
And we're good. We're gonna go Naturalist, because well, quite frankly, because I'm kind of scared right now, with how much, or as we're progressing.
You have to win this stuff, so I have rarely had occasion to enjoy it.
I'd say you earned it more than anybody else I've seen around here lately. Though I don't make the rules. Say, isn't that the Lethe right nearby? You've been through so much, don't you ever... You could just drink deeply of the River of Forgetfulness and be done with, no?
It has been rather tempting, yes. And I have taken sips from time to time. But I've some memories I'm not quite ready to give up on yet.
Got all our death defied still, so I think we're gonna go with next 10 encounters we get an attack up. Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
we want aggression here. And we're gonna go coin over. Where's the other one that we're missing? Clearly there's another enemy around here somewhere. Ah, it's hiding over here. again. This has been the room for missing things.
I'll just take that.
Okay. I think we're good on health. We'll continue on over here.
What now?
I'm getting my butt kicked right now.
A palm of power.
Okay. That actually doesn't feel as worth it anymore, so I think we're gonna go with Thunder Flourish 2. Even though it's still not great. It's doing the job. Let's do this to get a little more darkness. Technically it also gets health back, so...
They had their chance.
We get health back from this as well,
Now.
which is why I did it. And I think we're actually gonna go with Shop here. Sure.
Interesting.
Damage reduction from bosses? Palms are more... Yeah, we're gonna go damage reduction from bosses. That's fine.
better.
And onward to Ambrosia. And victory!
Few others in Elysium are so unwise to take up arms against Asterius and myself.
Well, that's me.
There, demon! Uncontrollably, you monster! For there's naught else you can do against my might. Here, fiend!
That was bad. Yeah, we're
Not finished.
Still alive, eh?
That was a mistake. This will be a little bit better once we only have one person to worry about.
Either way, I shall crush you! Try all you like! Gods above, lend me your strength!
There we go. Really didn't want to lose another death fight on that, so glad it worked out. And I'm currently terrified as I just realized how much damage some of Hades' attacks are going to do, but we'll see how that goes. I mean, I almost feel like I have to do Skelly here just because of how much damage I was taking. I guess the other option would be Distant Memory just to try and amp up damage a little bit more.
Let's think about this. What do I get?
Okay. Little extra damage bonus. Fortunately, no Deathified there. Which means we want to keep an eye out for any way to get extra Deathifieds for the rest of this. Bonuses from Athena, in particular, have the potential for that. And we would like, obviously, a Well of Charon. Ding. Where's the...
Back on duty, huh?
Aha.
The fishing point.
I heard the ding. Very confused for a moment.
Think we've got one. Another gap, huh?
Eh. Okay, so that's not actually great as far as what we've got there.
Satyr tunnels.
Well, let's start with Athena. I said we were looking for Athena. We currently don't have a cast still, I just realized also. So we may want to see if we can get that from Zeus. I think there's a Zeus boon at the shop. So we could possibly get Chain Lightning there. And that'll at least give Jolted on it, which is good. It's not a second status effect most of the time, but it's something. Keep thinking I've accidentally let my health, or that I'm like taking more hits and then remembering, oh yeah, no, your health was just already low. There, I finally
Lady Athena.
Okay. Replenish one use of Deathified. That's all I want. I don't actually know what the actual bonus for that one is. I think it's something with Deathified, like you get more invulnerability frames after head Deathified or something.
Lots on offer here.
Okay, we're gonna take this. See if we can get the cast.
To get to know the comely Aphrodite face to face, or I don't know, you can decide once you arrive at last. He can decide, isn't that right, my lady Aphrodite?
Why, I never, Lord Zeus. That sounded rather like a crass remark from you. How shocking that the golden standard for the rest of us should have such words from me.
No. No. When you knock foes away, they're struck by lightning. Actually, that's really good. I'll take that. And we're gonna continue on. I'm not gonna spend all my money yet, just in case we end up finding another Well of Charon somewhere here. And just in case I end up getting a Deathified. Not that I'm expecting to get not that I'm expecting to die again here, but I'm kind of expecting to die again. At absolute worst, I should be able to buy health. That was scary. Getting close. Lots of lightning bolts.
Pierce them through the heart.
Okay,
Should be able to
well,
get back through
we're
here.
surviving.
A moment's rest.
So far, so good. I guess we're gonna go... Let's keep on the easy paths for now.
Let's see what's in here.
There's a Well of Charon. I guess for better or worse, we don't have another Deathify lost yet. But we can go for some health upgrades and damage upgrades. And getting a bonus to specials is really, really sick now. Just memory rank up. Oh, yeah. Nice.
No satyrs here.
I'm okay with this.
God's grant me strength.
Attack does more damage, bolt damage from Thunder Flourish. I guess just attack damage.
Much better.
And I think we just go in straight from here,
Now for a chat with Cerberus.
rather than go do the 2 other encounters over here.
Just what I need.
Let's do... extra damage
Power
from
of the gods.
Exposed. Extra damage from Tempest Strike.
Delicious.
And I guess extra damage from Deflection? Yeah, this could add up.
Thus has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way.
Bye for now, boy. All right, father. All right, this is it.
Okay, I'm terrified right now.
I should be getting back to my desk, but I suppose the work can wait.
So we need to be very conscious of that spinning spear attack.
Zagreus?
Yep, that one. One down. That was a bad mistake.
You're going to love this.
You cannot swing me, boy.
Problem. Okay, we're just gonna hide over here until that one expires. Okay. Really? Shield guys? That's bad.
When shall they ever learn?
I didn't think I was going to be able to get away with both of those skulls.
You asked for this.
And that was a lot of damage in very, very fast succession.
Out of my sight.
Should probably actually put some fast triggers out. And just missed that.
Perish.
Who dares threaten
Oh,
my
that was
little
bad
daughter?
timing. Clear that out as fast as I can, so I don't accidentally walk into a trap with it again. Not that that ever happens. That happens a lot.
Fall blast you.
Last at the 5.
I'm near death.
Wait, does that not do damage unless it's full? There we go. Okay. That was a lot closer than it probably should have been, but considering how high-end it was, I'm kind of okay with that. We're up to Heat 3, you know, the game should be getting harder as we go, and I'm feeling pretty happy with it.
By my father's name.
So I don't think that those relics that you power up carry over. I think I might have been doing that wrong. I'm gonna have to look that up. Like the lambent plume and the shawl. Because if the shawl requires you to just leave it equipped the whole time, then I might have a slightly different strategy there of just leave it equipped literally the whole time. Same thing with lambent plume, obviously. Probably more likely to do lambent plume with fists and shawl with the bow. Since those are also, again, my two preferences right now.
Having already seen the splendid cottage of Persephone sufficient times, the stubborn underworld prince nevertheless attempts to go there once again, although his memory of it shall have to do.
That could go better. Okay.
Wonder if I can get out even faster.
Probably. That is the goal.
Hey, you look like you could use some sleep.
More to be done.
The queen is back. You did it, lad. You must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
That's
Yeah.
so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
Thank you. It's mine as well.
Ah, now this is something, lad. I'd hate to think that you've returned to bring me this just for my sake. Though I'm grateful, really.
You've always been there for me, Achilles. Even when Father pushed me away. This is nothing. I don't think I can ever repay you. Father, all this stuff with the Olympians, will you just tell me what's going on for once? How did Mother come to join you here? What's your problem with Uncle Zeus?
I thought she already told you. Come with me, now.
Oh, hey, we actually get plot. Nice. I didn't think we were gonna get plot.
Swear to me that you shall never repeat what you are about to hear. Swear it.
All right, I swear. I swear in your own name, I'll keep what you're about to say between us. So?
So, you had it mostly right before. After I inherited the underworld, your Uncle Zeus felt sympathy for me, he says. Your mother, he knew she was unhappy on Olympus. And he knew I was drawn to her. So what did he do? He brought her here, gave her to me as a gift.
You weren't expecting a gift like that. But she didn't want to return to Olympus, and you liked her, so you didn't send her away. And you were angry with Zeus for putting you in that position. Cut ties with him.
Yes, the blasted fool with all his flights of fancy. He does whatever he wants. He could have achieved a similar outcome in a limitless number of reasonable ways, rather than resort to what was tantamount to kidnapping, even if she wanted to leave.
And now if Demeter and the others found all this out, you and Mother, even Zeus, would be in a bad spot, wouldn't he? He must have a temper on him to match yours.
You know nothing of tempers if mine is your frame of reference, Zagreus. Now enough of this. You know the rest. Remember your oath.
I will. Take care, Father.
Nice.
I never doubted you.
Ooh, we got like a big exclamation point.
Nix, you ever have a burning urge to find the case files for the circumstances under which our court musician bound himself to eternal servitude here in this house?
Oh.
And forever lost his opportunity to be with his beloved muse? I was wondering if you had a remedy for that.
Our
Nice.
court musician brings a certain peace to this abode, my child. But you may discover, once you find his case files in section Zeta Pi Omega upper beta folder, that the consequences that he suffers may be quite in excess of his trespasses.
Zeta Pi Omega upper beta
Hello.
folder. I'll look into it as soon as possible. I always meant to ask you, Orpheus, where did you learn to sing like that? Was it really Apollo himself who taught you?
Oh, I learned from many different sources, Zagreus. That is, before all of my inspiration started coming from a single source. I credit my accomplishments to her, and to Apollo and the gods. And to considerable time spent practicing.
It
Yeah, it's
certainly paid off.
Fair.
Too pricey for me.
Really close to actually getting the last one there. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and check out the administrative chamber, see if we can make some progress on that last thing.
Contract I'm looking for should be back there.
Aha!
Nestled among the towering administrative parchment work of the long since deceased lies an old document concerning a special pact signed by a once living court musician who attempted vainly to rescue his wife from death.
Okay, it should be dispatched over to the house contractor now. Orpheus's contract. I can release him.
Oh. Okay.
Mother, just how long has it been snowing on the surface, do you know? Because it seems to me that Demeter, grandmother, I should say. She... well, it's been very cold up there each time I've been.
I was afraid of that. I wanted to believe the snow about my cottage. It was native to the climate there, but... seems that Mother took my absence harder than I thought. Oh, what have I done? All those poor people.
It's not your fault. You couldn't have known. And we can fix this, right?
We can and shall.
Okay.
Head chef?
Not much here, just a gup.
Totally worth it.
Sorted the cutlery, wiped the counters, replaced the candles, did the...
It's me. Dusa, I'm impressed you're able to manage this whole lounge all by yourself. How do you do it? What's your secret?
Secret? I'm 2 weeks behind schedule with this place, at least. Unfortunately, no one here seems very good at keeping time, so no one's gotten on my case just yet, but... Oh, you aren't gonna tell, are you?
Of course not. What's behind schedule, though? This place doesn't seem any worse for wear than usual.
Well, that's just it. Miss Nix, she tasked me with a pretty big project a while back to make this place worthy of the name, which means there's so much left to do. I need to get everything ready. Please excuse me, Prince.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we must have. I bet we're gonna get a.
I can do to help.
I bet we're gonna get a contract with the.
I've come for questionable deals.
For Dusa's lounge as well.
I could use that. Trade you these gemstones.
I'm kind of tempted to just push through this.
Chthonic keys.
Like, I don't...
Fair and square.
I'm gonna double check here, see if... Here's Gamble. Lounge. Is there something here that's... Actually, when I talked to Dusa, it popped up a Fate Foretold.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
Gotcha. So we have to get up to a certain rating with multiple Olympians with nectars. Get the Queen's plan. Place of reverie. Employ the contract to help renovate. Okay. So I don't know how much we have to renovate the lounge, but that's actually what the gems we're collecting should probably be put towards at this point. So we'll go with a... I mean, I guess let's go with like a...
Here's the commission. Who am I to stop the shades there in the lounge from cooking up whatever it is they're making?
Sure. Like a fancy kitchenette and a...
Here you go. Paid in full up front. Let's see what we get.
Let's get some spices. Sure. And some cutlery. Sure.
This should help liven the mood a bit.
And some delicacies, sure. Yeah.
It can't be eaten, as I understand, but it can be displayed for all to see.
And cured meats. Okay,
A fine
sure.
display of dead meat seems very much in theme, I have to say.
Why not? I wish it told me how many I needed to do there, but oh well. I guess we'll go with the...
How about this, contractor?
Oven, the
House
kitchenette
contractor,
oven.
I have a new job for you.
And let's go with... $200 left. So let's go with the wood-burning fire pit.
Should make the climate in the lounge a bit more comfortable for some of us.
Okay, now we have lots more fire.
Having invested heavily into the cooking area within the House of Hades, the empty-stomached Zagreus can nonetheless find nothing fit to eat.
It's alright, wasn't hungry anyway.
Okay.
The old exchange.
Want to do that? I don't feel like I want to do that. Although, honestly, I'm pretty good on my Infernal Arms for a little bit. I'm gonna save it for now.
What happened?
But at this point, I just want to get a few more diamonds. We're good here. I kind of am okay with trying this high confidence run again. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the exact same setup, but probably something. And I think we're going to go from there. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.